What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well today. If you guys are new here, my name is Hugh, and today we're working on this hen house. If you guys watched the last video, you guys know that I got laid off, so I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands. So I figure I'm just gonna go all out and do all the videos that I've been kind of holding off and give you guys a whole bunch of content. So this hen house, it's actually a kid's playhouse that I converted into a hen house. So what led me to use this kids playhouse is the climate that we're in right now with the whole situation with the virus and everything. With the whole situation with the virus and everything, it caused all of the wood prices to kind of skyrocket. Now I've done DIY before with the tank stand and everything. If you guys followed along with the Waterbox 7225, when I was building out that stand, 2x4s were like $3 or $4 or something like that, but in the past it was $2. But today, if you go and look at prices for 2x4s, a 2x4 is like $10 now. So one 2x4 would cost $10. So it's making all of the DIY projects kind of skyrocket in price and kind of unreasonable. So I watched a whole bunch of videos on building a chicken coop, and I saw a video of a guy using plywood, and he used like 5 sheets of plywood, 2 horizontal, 2 vertical, and then the roof pitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 sheets. And the plywood sheets were like $100 each. With the tank stand, when I was buying the plywood, the 3/4 inch plywood, it was only about $40 per sheet, and I bought 2 sheets to build out that stand. So I was kind of calculating everything, and like I said before, the prices were too high. So I was starting to look into like these kids playhouse right here. So this one, it did not look like this out of the box. I went on OfferUp and some guy had it for $200. I bought it, and it was missing pieces. So it was missing hinges. So the playhouse, it had special hinges that were kind of anti-pinch, so the kids can't pinch their hands and everything like that. It's missing the hinges, so I had to go to Home Depot and buy these hinges. On the back right here, it had like a patio section with columns on the ends right here. It looked like a little small patio where the kids could play, but it was missing all of those pieces. So he sold it to me for $200. So it took me a while to piece everything together, and after I assembled it, I went to Home Depot, bought some fence paint, and I painted everything up white. And the roof up here, it's just a dark slate blue, I believe. But yeah, everything's like looking super nice, and I wanted that feel. This is my dog run right here. In the past, the dog would go here and take a dump and this is where the dog goes to relieve itself, and I just kind of changed it up to be a chicken raising area. So this house is just going to be a hen house where they sleep, and then I was hoping to get an automatic door opener to kind of open it up and close it up during the mornings and nights, so everything's kind of automated. And the chickens would have this entire run right here to do whatever they want, and I'm hoping that they would be smart enough to kind of go in and out of their house by themselves, so I don't have to spend a lot of time maintaining them. Now with the chicken coop, I raised it up. It's about 18 inches up. I watched a lot of chicken coop videos, and people usually refer to a deep litter method where they just let the chickens defecate inside the coop, and then they keep on scattering wood chips and stuff on top. They swear it doesn't smell and things like that, but when I was keeping the chickens in the resin box, after a while it stinks to me. So my idea was to raise it up 18 inches and have all of the feces drop down here. We can do the deep litter method outside of the coop, so they don't have to kind of step in it all of the time. So it's 18 inches off the ground. What I used was a cheap bed frame from Amazon. I think it was a Cow King, and it worked out perfectly fine for me to fit the entire house on top and give me some room in the back right here. Room in the back for the egg laying box, so we can have access to it. So upon watching a whole bunch of chicken videos on YouTube, I noticed that the industrial chicken farms, they were using this type of slate right here. It's called dura slat, and people use it in greenhouses. They place the plants on top, they water and whatnot, and the water goes straight through, easy to clean and things like that. But they also use this in commercial chicken farming, and the chickens kind of stay on top, and whatever they defecate, it goes straight through. So I searched high and low for this, and I found it in Amazon of all places. I find everything on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. You guys could check it out for yourself. But at the time, I picked up 3 sheets. They're 4 by 2, like 4 feet by 2 feet, and it worked out perfectly fine for me. So those are dura slats. I'm hoping all of their feces and stuff would just go straight down to the bottom right here. Once it's on the bottom, we're going to be making like fertilizer. So the chicken poop's going to be down here, and over here I got a bunch of brown matter coming from the bamboo tree right here. Just easily rake this up and then just scatter it on the chicken poop, and then after a while it'll turn into compost, and we can use it for our fruit trees and things like that. Now inside, I got some hardware cloth. It's cheaper on Amazon as well. I found everything to be more expensive at Home Depot nowadays, so like shop on Amazon and you'll find it like way cheaper. So I bought a 56 inch by 50 feet roll for, I think it was like $50 or something like that. So I cut up all the hardware, and I used a staple gun to kind of staple everything together. This house has a lot of windows, like you can see right here. We're just trying to keep out possums. I've never seen a raccoon here, but I don't want any possums or anything coming in here while they're sleeping. So I got all the hardware cloth up top and threw out all the windows. Now the back wall right here, I flipped it upside down. It was a window, but I wanted to reuse the resin box and kind of make a nesting box out of that and place it in back right here. So I flipped the wall upside down, and we have a lot of space right here to put that box. And I was playing with the idea of making a roll-away nest box. So when the chickens go in and use their communal nest box, the eggs would roll away towards the back, and they would never have a chance to peck at it or kind of go broody and sit on them. Have it all roll away and then be ready for us to collect it whenever we want. Now, with all of the time on my hands today, I went out and stapled everything together, so I think we're about ready to introduce the chickens to the hen house. The back right here, I'm not ready with the box yet, so I got some plywood back there. I was gonna temporarily screw those up so it's secure, and I was gonna put the chickens into the hen house and kind of keep them in there for at least 2 weeks and not let them out, let them get used to it and everything, and hopefully by then I get my automatic door in, and I'm thinking about putting it here. So I want to train the chickens to kind of get used to this area and be trained to know that this is their home and just this is their safe spot to come in and out of throughout the day, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm about ready to introduce the chickens, but not today. I still gotta find screws to screw those plywood in the back, but I think the next video we'll clean everything up, remove all of my tools and stuff in here, and we'll do a perch for them. I didn't want to do the perch against the wall across, so I think they're gonna poop on the walls and things like that. I'm gonna come up with a different idea to see if I could have it coming up from the top somehow. But yeah, on the next video I'll do this part, it's probably gonna be introducing the chickens to this coop and then putting their feeding and watering trays and everything in here and getting them transitioned to this area. But yeah guys, that's it from me, and just the overview of the hen house, the chicken coop. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please leave it in the comment section down below. I got a lot of time on my hands now, so I'll be doing a lot of videos like this in the near future until things change, I guess. It's just keeping me preoccupied and my mind off of things. Besides that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.